Hello girls, welcome to the last episode in the series of episodes in which we practice answering the different types of questions in your exam. Today we are going to tackle the comprehension and translation. And don't forget, your exam is about 3 hours. Try to make use of these 3 hours so that you can get the highest mark. You will be given a passage. You have to read the passage carefully to answer the questions. The total mark is 120 marks. My advice to you is read the questions first and then go through the passage and then start answering the questions. Do not start by reading the questions. Here we have the questions. We have 5 MCQs. You will be asked to get the best title, the main idea, word reference, word meaning, word opposite, main idea of a certain paragraph, and then you will have 3 questions to be answered, and the summary question, you have to answer 1 question in 4 sentences of your own in the form of a paragraph. It is out of 40 marks. And then you will be given a small paragraph to be translated from English to Arabic, to good Arabic. Okay, so you have to understand the meaning of the paragraph to be able to write good, full, meaningful sentences. Let's start. Here are the questions. The first one, the best title for this passage could be, we went through the passage, and the best title is living near the volcanoes. 26, the underlined word release in the 3rd paragraph is closest in meaning to. So here we need the meaning of the word. If you don't understand the meaning of the word, so you have to go back to the sentence in the passage so that you can understand exactly what it means. And the best meaning here is send out. The underlined pronoun they in the 4th paragraph refers to. Also, if you want to know what this word refers to, you have to read the previous sentence so that you can understand exactly what it refers to. And here, according to the text, it refers to eruptions. The main idea of the 4th paragraph is you have to read the paragraph carefully so that you can get the main idea to know what exactly the paragraph talks about. And the main idea here is people live on Sicily despite its volcanoes. 29. One of the following statements is not true. Please be careful when you answer this type of question. Check if it is not true or not false or true or false. Read this question carefully, and according to the passage, the best answer is people living near Mount Etna are usually hurt by its dangerous eruptions. Now we have the questions to check your understanding. Why did Mount Pinatubo in the Philippines surprised the world in 1991? And according to the passage, this is the correct answer. It surprised the world because it erupted after standing silent for 500 years. People living it never expected it to wake up. 31. What do the Sicilians think of Mount Etna? According to the passage, they think of it as a mother because it has given them a good life. 32. Why do countless tourists visit Sicily every year. According to the text, because they want to see a safe, active volcano with its calm eruption, which is weird, of course. Now we need to summarize the second paragraph to answer the question, why might people live near volcanoes? Despite, of course, the dangers of the volcano. So you need here to get 4 different ideas, 4 sentences in the form of a paragraph. And according to the text, people might live near a volcano because it is beautiful. Also, excuse me, a large city where people can find jobs exists there. They can feed their families. Some people live next volcanoes because the land near it is good for farming. Let's move to the translation. We need to translate the following sentences into good Arabic. Scientists say that there are no good volcanoes. All volcanoes can be dangerous, but it is unlikely that people will stop moving to areas near volcanoes. So, if there is a mountain in your town, take a good look. Is it just a pile of rock, or is it a sleeping dragon? Take a second to try to translate the sentences, and this is a possible translation into Arabic. Now you will be given also 2 sentences to be translated from Arabic to English, and they are based on your set book questions or the lessons you have already studied through the whole year. We have a mini dialogue between Ahmed and Fahad. And ما هي أفضل الطرق لإرسال رسائل هذه الأيام؟ Ahmed, what is the best way of sending messages nowadays? فهد إنه البريد الإلكتروني فهو الوسيلة الأحدث والأسرع الآن. So it is the email which is the latest and the fastest nowadays. And I wish you the best of luck. Please think carefully before answering any question. Do not hesitate and try to make use of the 3 hours you have. Thank you and goodbye next year, inshallah.